Today we're learning about the principle of magnetism. When I was able to apply this concept, I manifested $100,000. You can watch the full video up on my channel where I talk about the whole story. And I also manifested my specific person who I'm now married to. So this is an incredibly powerful concept. If you're new here to this channel, my name is Goddess of Play, and I discuss manifesting concepts in highly visual ways, really creative ways, ways you've never seen done before. And it'll likely click for you like you've never heard it before, because when you hear these concepts all the time, but you never actually see a visual that makes it click in your head. I mean, I see all the comments from you guys. My channel is growing so rapidly, it's crazy. So if this clicks for you, like I said, like you never understood it this way until now. I know it's a bold claim, but I'm gonna deliver. So leave me magnets in the comments, and I'm super excited to explain this concept. If you're interested in having your manifestation quantum leaping and collapsing timelines, you can book coaching with me, and I will activate you. I will activate that new version of you. We'll work together, and we can either do it in a video session, like a singular, what I like to call breakthrough session, or we could do weekly check-ins where I'll keep you aligned so that you're not going off track and you're sticking to your manifestation. So check out my links. It's going to be a luxury experience. Basically, when you go to a fancy store and you have that amazing feeling, that's what I want working with me to feel like. If you're interested in that, go check out my links, and now let's get into the video. So now let's talk about manifesting and magnetism. These are my visual aids for today. They're batteries. And if you've seen some of my past videos, you know I love to use children's toys or other fun things when I come up with these visuals for you. Today we're using batteries from a children's toy. So if you look closely at a battery, or if you know anything about batteries or magnets, you'll know that there's two poles when it comes to a battery or a magnet. There's a positive pole and a negative pole. Now let's take that and bring that back to my two-step process when it comes to manifesting. I say that there's a two-step process. The first step is to decide what you want. So you clearly state what it is you want. So if you want a specific person, you would say, I want that person. And we'll get more detail about the deciding step and the receiving step as we go, but I want to give you this metaphor first. So the first step is just clearly stating what you want. The second step, think of the first step as being the positive. You're in the positive pole. After you're done that, you have to switch to the negative pole in order to receive your manifestation. So you need to switch your energy to actually be in a whole different energy in order to get your manifestation. This step, we're saying what we want, and this step, we're receiving what we want, aligning with what we want. The earth actually has a magnetic field. Everything has a magnetic field. You have a magnetic field. Every single thing has a magnetic field, and consciousness itself, if you've seen some of my past videos where I used the children's toy with the rings, I used a torus shape to describe how that all fits together. And when I was looking up the Earth's magnetic field, our actual planet has a magnetic field, it is a torus shape. So it's actually all mirroring that same shape and that same concept. The idea is that when we state what we want, we're pushing our ideas out into the field of what we want. And then we have to align with our true nature. In the deciding step, we're choosing what we want. So if it's our specific person, or if it's a sum of money, we're deciding what it is we want. We're targeting and being clear. So the more clear you can be, the better. So with your specific person, I want a man who is a great man, who's a wonderful person, who has a great heart, who is so hot, who is a great provider. Whatever all these traits that you want, the traits you're looking for. We love to go hunting together, or we love to draw. He's really artistic. He shares my passion for video games. Whatever your specific list of things that you want your partner to have, that would be in the deciding step. And a lot of people get lost in this step. Honestly, a lot of people just stay in this step. They're staying in this step, and they're staying all kinds of different things. They'll say, I want my specific person. I want this person. Oh, but he doesn't like me. Oh, but why did he text me this? Why did he do that? Maybe I don't really want him. Oh, he doesn't really want kids. Then they go back and forth. Then they get lost in it. Then they start questioning. And as they're questioning it, as they're thinking other things, they're placing their order for other things. So it's really just about becoming clear on what that order is. Another issue that people run into is that on the surface, they're saying they want one thing, but underneath, they're actually saying they want something else. If they've seen certain habits, or if they've been told certain things, maybe they saw men in their life acting a certain way, they could be saying on the surface, I want this man, but underneath that, they could be saying, I think men aren't loyal. So you have to stop saying those things that you don't want. And I know it's hard when we've been programmed to think certain things, but all of that has to happen in the first step. Once you're done saying it, now we're going to switch into this step. In that pole, that feeling draws physical matter to you. It draws your manifestation to you, because you're actually snapping into a place where everything is one, where your manifestations are magnetized to you, because you're becoming like the core of the Taurus. Now I'm going to show you the difference of what it feels like to be in the ordering mode versus being in the aligning, receiving mode. So the first step is to ask yourself, did I clearly place my order? Okay, I said what it is I wanted. I want my specific person to say this thing, or I want to be married, or I want this sum of money, or whatever it is, whatever I clearly want, I'm going to say it. Now I need to move to this whole different energy to receive it. And it's not the same energy as saying what I want. So when I'm in alignment, I realize that I have the things I want. When I'm in alignment, I realize that this game that I play with myself, where I need to get this thing to have this feeling, is just a game. That's all it is. I don't actually need that thing to have that feeling, because those feelings that I'm after are myself. So I realize this game, and I enjoy this game. I enjoy feeling like myself. I enjoy the magnetic rush, the feeling of being me, of being love. What do you love to do? I love the feeling of the breeze in my hair when I'm walking outside. Sometimes I just close my eyes and I just feel that feeling. I love the warm sun on my back and how it seems to warm me up from the inside. I love that feeling when you drink your favorite drink, and the way that when the flavor feels when you first taste it. I love the feeling of kissing someone and how it just feels amazing and warm and melty at the same time. I love that feeling of thinking about something and having it appear in my reality like a little gift and surprise from the universe. Just when you get into that feeling, I love the way my wedding ring sparkles in the sunlight, and I love seeing the rainbows on it. Or the feeling of a cold glass of water when you're thirsty, like how refreshing and crisp it feels. Or to get out of the shower and you're outside and the wind hits your fresh skin and that beautiful fresh feeling. Or when you see a rainbow and you don't expect it. Or the way the city lights shine in a puddle of rainwater and how it reflects, and then you feel so alive in that moment. It's those little moments of feeling so good for simple things, of realizing that, of recognizing yourself in those simple things. I think that's what it is. You're recognizing yourself in these moments of beauty. And it's recognizing that you don't need your manifestation. It's all a game that you play with yourself, because you don't need it to have that feeling. That feeling is you. You have it in the breeze. You have it in a glass of cold water. You have it right now. So it's in recognizing yourself in those little moments of play, in those moments of fun, in listening to your favorite song, in dancing and stretching, in going for a run, in being alive, in those things that make you feel alive, in decorating your house full of pumpkins for Halloween, or whatever, and celebrating a birthday and making a cake, cooking eggs for yourself in the morning. And just all those simple things that we take for granted that make your day special. It's enjoying those moments to their full extent, because when you enjoy those moments to their full extent, you're in this pole. You're in the receiving mode. And in that pole, the toroidal field is collapsed there. Think about when you push out, the positive field pushes things out. The negative field pulls it in. And when you're in that enjoying mode, you're in that state where it's all collapsed into one. So your manifestations and you are one there. And you will start to see it physically appear there when you're in that mode, because that's where your manifestations are magnetized to you. When you look up the electromagnetic field of the earth, it is a Taurus. So use that shape. Look up magnetic field of the earth. and look at that shape. Use that shape to understand the way magnetic fields work and how there's that polarity in everything. And it's a beautiful polarity. It's what makes our romantic relationship so exciting. It's what makes getting your manifestation so exciting. So remember, it's a game we're playing with ourselves. You can have that beauty and that love and that fun, that feeling of having your specific person say he loves you or text you. You can have that feeling right now, because that feeling is you. There is no separation between you and that feeling. When you have that feeling right now and you enjoy that feeling right now, when you enjoy yourself right now, that is when you experience your manifestations start to just pop into your reality, because when you're in that state of alignment, that's where your manifestations are. So next time you're trying to manifest something, ask yourself, which pole am I in? Am I in my ordering mode or am I in my receiving mode? Because that will help you understand. Don't stay in the ordering mode forever. It's a beautiful creative place. It's where we decide what we want, but we also need to switch and get into that receiving mode, because isn't that what it's all about? It's about enjoying, right? It's ultimately about enjoying your life and being playful, enjoying and having fun, because isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that why you want the thing you want anyway, right? So why not have that today? Why not enjoy something today so you can get yourself into that receiving mode and see exactly what I'm talking about? So I hope you love this video. Remember the batteries, remember the magnets. Remember, it's positive and negative that are attracted to each other. So in order to get your manifestations to you, be in that negative receiving mode and pull it all to you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.